What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Kari, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. All right, today we're taking a look at a Jordan 1 that I've been very excited to get my hands on. Luckily, I was able to grab them straight off the Sneakers app and not have to go through any craziness. An amazing sneaker, an amazing artist behind the shoe, part of the Fearless series. Without further ado, let's take a look. All right, now if you're unfamiliar with what the Fearless series has been, it has been a series of sneakers that different artists, different influencers, and people that are cultural icons right now, very relevant to today, have been doing their own spin on a pair of Jordans or a different pair of Nike sneakers. Today, we're talking about an artist that's from LA, originally from Texas, that goes by Blue the Great. And his box is no different. As you can see, you have the inverted Jordan 1 OG box. Instead of the black box with the red writing, you get the red box with the black writing. Boom. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Air Jordan 1 Mid by Blue the Great for the Fearless series. Now, as you guys can see, there's a lot going on in the shoe. Beautiful shoe, love the colors, love the way that it came together. But before we get into the shoe itself, if you don't really know much about Blue the Great, let me catch you up a little bit. Now again, Blue the Great, originally from Texas, went to school in Texas. His father was a former NFL player and he was traveling in his footsteps. He was a college athlete, was playing football, and decided to drop out of college to pursue art. Ended up moving out to LA with no money in his pocket, and little by little, through the artistic struggle that a lot of people know and maybe in the middle of right now, he ended up making it happen for himself. He made a name for himself using specific bold primary colors on different things, from bus stop stations to movie posters, and eventually doing his own art. Now, primarily his art was mummifying things. He would mummify cartoon characters, different notable figures, celebrities, things of that nature, wrapping them up in bandages and really having some amazing, breathtaking art that he would use in order to do so. Now, Brian Blue, also known as Blue the Great, as he transitioned out of that, he ended up going on to bigger and better projects, including decorating the cop car in paint that Kendrick Lamar used for his iconic BET Awards performance. Not only that, but he also designed the album cover for artists such as Isaiah Rashad and many others, and then he also started doing some work with Jordan Brand before getting his own collaboration. He did some custom painting for some store openings for Jordan Brand back in the day, and always had his finger on the pulse of the culture and mixed in that culture with whatever he was doing artistically. On top of that, Blue is also a photographer. He's also a DJ. He's got his hands doing a lot of different things, and he calls himself a triple threat. So Jordan Brand naturally came calling for the Fearless series, because in order to do all that and to defy the odds of what people told him he should be doing, which is going to college and pursuing sports, you got to be a little fearless to do that. And that's what makes him a natural fit for this series. Now, what's interesting is that they gave him a Jordan 1 Mid, and honestly, I have not been this impressed or seen this much excitement over a Jordan 1 Mid in quite some time. Let's take a deeper look. All right, now starting with the upper of the shoe, if you notice, he actually took classic color blocking of the white, black, and red, the Chicago color blocking, if you will, in the quarter panels, the swoosh, and around the collar of the shoe, and down here near the mud guards of the shoe as well. Fun fact, the red that's used here is the mousseline red that was the same color of red that we saw in the Defiant OG Jordan 1s, you know, those leather ones that a lot of you guys didn't like much. Now again, this sneaker is covered in suede and corduroy. Very, very well done. Starting with the red portions here, red suede going around the collar of the shoe, around the heel of the shoe, and as I mentioned before, down here by the mud guards of the shoe, down here on the eyelets. He has his bold artistic signature that he puts on every one of his paintings, that blue signature right there on the heel on the lateral side of the sneaker. Really, really nice corduroy swoosh in black on the quarter panels, both on the lateral and medial side of the shoe. I really, really like the stitched wings logo that they decided to do with this one. I'm glad they didn't raise it or do anything different with it, but they actually stitched it deep inside of that suede. I love that touch. Now from there, of course, you have the hits of blue going around the top collar of the shoe, right in the middle here, right above the quarter panels, and of course going around the toe box of the sneaker as well. And that's complemented by the green going down the eyelets of the sneaker, really nice. And of course the yellow that's right here on the toe box. Now as far as the outsole of the shoe, you actually get a black outsole on the shoe. So it's a really muted way to complement the rest of the sneaker. Now you're gonna get black laces on the shoe, but we also get a set of extra white laces, which is interesting. I didn't think that we would get a set of white laces. I get that it matches the quarter panels, the corduroy on the shoe in that white color here, that cream color, but I honestly thought we would have gotten a green or a red or maybe even a blue, but I guess we gotta go with white. Seeing as how this is an artist shoe though, no doubt in my mind that there'll be people that either color these laces or put different color laces on their shoes. I'm interested to see what you guys do. On the tongue of the shoe, you get this black Jordan 1 mid tongue here with the yellow outline and nylon. Now on top of that, you also see the Air that are in the same primary colors as the rest of the sneaker right underneath that Jumpman logo. Now as far as the Fear hang tag on this one, you're gonna get that hang tag in blue to match the blue with the rest of the sneaker. Really, really like that touch. And last but not least, probably one of my favorite touches on the shoe is the insole. Now you get that fearless insole, the word fear struck through, but this time you have it in all those primary colors that Blue likes to use in all of his art. Love that touch. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the sneaker here. Again, I love this one. I don't know about you guys, but I really, really like this sneaker. Tells a great story. Love the way that the colors were executed on it. Really, really like the materials. I know it's a Jordan 1 mid and a lot of you guys aren't feeling that. I know a lot of you guys prefer your OG 1 highs, but even for a mid, these sold out very, very quickly, which lets me know that I'm in pretty good company when I say this one was a keeper. Of course, we'll be watching Blue the Great's journey as he continues on his artistic path and everything else that he tries to do, but no doubt this certainly was a milestone and a benchmark in his career. All right, enough of me talking about the shoes. Now it's time for you guys to sound off down in the comments and let me know what you guys think about the Air Jordan 1 mid Blue the Great for the Fearless collection. Were these one that you picked up for your collection, or did you pass on these? Why or why not? Let me know. Of course, right down in the comments, make sure that you click on that subscribe button so we can welcome you into the Sneaker Fetish family to make sure you don't miss out on any more heat that comes through like these, because I guarantee you, I got a lot more heat on the way. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish, taking a look at these with me, unboxing it with me for a couple of minutes. I go by the name of Kari. This is the Air Jordan 1 mid by Blue the Great for the Fearless collection. And until next time, I'm out.